Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to Centurions Review, the punk rock band of wargame review institutions. Today we're doing a first look at Avalon Hill's Enemy in Sight. It's an old Age of Sail card game, very simple rules, very small rule book. There's pirates in it and so forth. Looks like a pretty cool game, so let's take a look inside. Raise the battle sails, run out the guns, there's an enemy in sight, broadsides to be fired, prizes to be taken, and fun to be had in this exciting card game of skill and luck depicting the age of fighting sail. John Paul Jones and Lord Nelson will sail the seas again on your kitchen table in this simple recreation of 18th century naval combat suitable for the entire family. It says solitaire suitability is none, and then complexity is low, and the time and map scale is indeterminate. Unit scale is individual ships, players 2 through 8, so you could use this as a convention game if you wanted. And then playing time 1 to 2.5 hours depending on the number of players. See what's in here. It looks like the previous owner photocopied a lot of the stuff. Yeah, it had copies for quite a few players. That's cool. Alright, here's the rules. Starts with an introduction, and here's how to win. The game is played in rounds called hands. Each hand lasts until the next player is unable to draw enough action cards to fill his hand to its capacity due to a depleted action deck. Each hand's score is added to that of the previous hand to arrive at the total score for the game. The first player to have scored 100 points at the end of a hand wins. Should more than one player exceed 100 points at the end of a hand, the one with the highest score wins. For longer or shorter games, a different point total can be agreed upon prior to play. Alright, and here it's talking about how to deal out the cards. Alright, sequence of play. The dealer plays or discards at least one action card from his hand. The action cards in his hand are known only to him until he plays or discards them in his turn. Play then passes to the player on his left, who will increase the fire damage from any fire cards currently on his ships, and then draws as many action cards as necessary to fill his hand to capacity before playing or discarding at least one action card. Play continues in this manner until the hand ends due to a player being unable to draw enough action cards to fill his hand to capacity due to the depletion of the action deck. The scores for the hand are then totaled. All ship and action cards are returned to their respective decks and shuffled, and the deal for the next hand passes to the player on the left of the last dealer. And here it's talking about red cards, multiple actions, hand capacity. And here it's talking about the ship cards. They have a hull factor, a rating, rigging rating, number of guns, etc. And here it's talking about the action cards. And here it gets into scoring, and so it's a short rule set. Let's take a look at the cards now. Let's take a look at the ship cards first. Got British, French, I don't know what nation that is. Maybe that's Spain. Yeah. American. So it looks like British, French, American, and Spanish ships. And it's got some stuff on the back too. Here's the action cards. This one's boarding party, refuse battle, second rate, another second rate, first rate, another refuse battle, and here's a firing card. Or not firing, but fire card, meaning a ship on fire, my mistake. Fire ship, fourth rate. And then this one gives me an additional ship, 6 or 8, and so forth. Boy, I hate these little cards. They won't stay ordered. These are the type of cards where they came on a sheet and you had to punch them out. I guess Avalon Hill did that to save money so they wouldn't have to have a custom deck of cards made somewhere. Here's the counters. The counters are nice. They're nice and big. Yeah, they look good. And a really old dice here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've tried this game, of course, chime in and let us know how it is. Looks pretty simple. Looks like it would be fun, too. I'll try it and review it whenever I get a chance. Have a good evening.